Hi guys.
Hi.
It's Lucy and
Kate.
my mom. Today we are going to be talking about refreshing your basics as we are in the new year, and also kind of retouching on our 15-piece wardrobe checklist that we have. How long has that been around?
I feel like we've been doing that at least 10 years, if not maybe 15.
And it really hasn't changed.
It hasn't changed. And it's such a good time of year to, I think, pull this out and like revisit what you've got as your classics. Some of them, even though they're classics, some of them still need updating. And some of them might not need updating. So it's kind of like, you know, take inventory, see what you have, see what you need, see what's feeling a little stale, tired, maybe even like stained or dull. And it's just like a good time to bring in some updates. So,
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we kind of picked pieces that can go with each other. I'll have looks, but then almost everything can be swapped around and go with the other things that we're trying on. So that's kind of the beauty of your wardrobe.
Exactly.
checklist.
That's kind of the whole concept of the 15-piece capsule, is that everything goes together. You really don't have to overthink it. It all looks good. It all works with each other. But then, as Lucy said, we were talking about this earlier, and she's like, but it also grounds, like, you know, it's really all you need, but it also grounds your next step. So if you've got those bases covered, then when you pull in something a little more modern or fashion forward, it feels still like you because you still have those foundational pieces in place. So, yeah.
All of the items that she is wearing and that I'm wearing will appear kind of up at the top. They'll be linked as we go through and talk about them, just so you know. Okay, do you want to start?
Okay, I'll
Or
start.
I can, you go ahead.
Okay, so to start out, I'll start with the jeans. These are the Tibi. These are the Alec. I don't know what size they are. I think they might be a 27, because I was actually surprised. Usually I would.
Yeah, they're 27.
Usually I size up in Tibi, and generally in denim I wear like a 28, I would say. But in these, I was really pleased that they fit, and I love them. And they're the 27. So these are great. They're a great update because they're dark denim. There's like zero distressing. They feel very chill, and I would say like they feel relevant and modern at the same time. But again, that's kind of the beauty of these pieces, is they have a class. Everything has a classic through line. So I mean, you could wear these 20 years ago and nobody would have thought anything was off. And 20 years from now, same thing. And yet, I feel like these are a little more current than some of my other denim, and I really want to like update my denim with something like this. Also, just like this sort of straighter leg versus kind of like a really wide leg or anything like that. It's just very understated. So those are the jeans, and then I've got just a De Palma belt. Again, these have been classics for us for years and years and years. They just seem like a vintage belt. They're a great stand-in to always have in your closet. The t-shirt is actually my personal. I like having, and I have just 2 of them right now. I could use some more. Actually, I didn't look around to see if we have anything like this, but we
don't
definitely
have a ton of thick options right now.
It's just a thicker, like more of a like solid, like what's this called? Seam, like
Like
neckline or whatever. Yeah, it's just like a big, like thicker white t-shirt is nice to have at the moment, I think. We'll have some coming in, and we can put something that fits the bill for now.
Yeah.
And then this jacket is awesome. It is such a good update to the like black blazer that we have on our list. Because I would say not only is it an updated black blazer, but it also stands in. We also have an item line on our list called Fashion Blazer, and I think it kind of covers both in one. Just because it is oversized, it's their Liam fit. It's so it does have that like crossover button option, which is so good and helpful. I feel like it is cozy. It's kind of like wearing a sweater, but it's more polished and refined than that. So it kind of it hits both notes when you're just freezing, and you really just want to be like in your pajamas, but you have to look presentable. This is my go-to. And then also it is a great outerwear piece when the weather is like a little bit moderate, I would say. Like you don't need a big full coat. You can wear this as your coat, but it's also very much like a blazer that you can wear all day in the office. So it's got a lot of versatility, I feel like. Oh, and then the shoe, this is the Rachel Comey Mule, and I think it's so good. It is just enough of a heel and just has that update. It's so easy to just throw on, and it adds like some polish and some slim, and it feels updated to me.
I want to show you, did you talk about your glasses?
Oh no, and then these are the Caddis,
Netta.
what are they?
Netta.
Netta glasses.
Really good. I want to show you guys our checklist. I'm going to flip the camera around. You can screenshot this if you would like. Wait, can I flip this? 15-piece wardrobe checklist, a black blazer, white button down, a trouser, bodysuit or tank top, something striped, a leather jacket, denim, knit sweater, cashmere cotton, white tee, fashion blazer, utility jacket or field jacket, black dress, sneaker, heel boot. So we'll be covering majority of that stuff, like kind of just what we have right now. Again, we're in like we're in the part of the season where we're like lowest in stock and everything. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start. So I am wearing, these are one of my favorite pairs of denim that we have. I think having a black pair of denim in your wardrobe is kind of a non-negotiable, especially a pair that fits well. I think black denim can sometimes feel kind of masculine, so the fit being right is kind of crucial. These, I'm wearing 27. The 26 fit me a little bit higher waisted, but I like where these fit still. They fit kind of mid, high, low rise. I think the way that they fit on the waist is really nice, really flattering. And despite them being lower on my hips, they are still very elongating. And then these are just a pair of denim that can really transition into any top. I have a white button down pulled for later. That would work perfectly with this, with a little front tuck. I have this field jacket that I could throw over that would make a lot of sense with these as well. And then I have just a classic black tank, which also works well with these. So these are just a great pair. Also, Icon Denim is a really good price point for the fit and quality of them, and they're really soft. They're not a super stiff denim, which is just really nice to have, especially in the colder seasons when you just really crave comfort. I am wearing our white Flore tank. I don't know which one this is. Will you check?
The Hilly tank.
The Hilly tank. I love this because it's kind of just a classic tank silhouette. These tanks are just really good quality. They're nice and thick. They are really flattering. Kind of the cut on the arm seam doesn't have any of this weird fat here that people don't like to show. It's flattering. It covers you where you want to be covered. A bra would work really well with this shirt. And I think the length of it is really good as well. If I were wearing high-waisted pants, it would work to tuck them in. And I also like that the ribbing is really, really subtle. You can hardly see it, so it feels just very much like a blank canvas and can be put together. And then this is our Isabel Marant cardigan. This is the last one. I think having a sweater this color of gray is essential for your wardrobe. I think it's really softening. It softens a white and black contrast like this in this look. It would work paired back to blue jeans, my leather pants that I'm going to pull out in a little bit. I just think it's really a good tool to have because it's a color that's kind of just softer. I could tie this around my waist, I could throw it over my shoulders, and it just kind of adds a grounding element, I think, to a look. And then I have on our flattered ballet flats. These are not on our list, but they should be,
Yeah,
I think. They're just so classic and feminine and make an outfit that's casual, like jeans and a tank top, feel a little bit more feminine, show a little bit of skin, and just kind of have like a more feminine, grounded point of view. So yeah.
Not to mention they're really comfortable.
Not to mention they're comfortable also, and they go with everything.
Are you done
I am
for the
done.
moment? Okay. Okay, so I kept on the same Alec jeans from Tibby and diploma belt and Rachel Comey mule. And again, I'm kind of, my intention here is to just show that everything kind of works with everything. So another item on our list is something striped. And I actually have a couple of striped items. I love a stripe. I just think it adds, it's kind of, to me, it's like a non-pattern pattern. I don't do a lot of actual like prints and patterns, but I do like stripes and some plaids and things like that. So this is the Tibby striped long sleeve tee. And then I threw on, we do have a leather jacket on our list, and this is such a good one. It's such a good update. The bomber is obviously, again, like talking about these things, the bomber is a classic leather coat silhouette, but it is definitely having a moment right now. So it's like, it's not trendy, but it's trending, I would say. But again, it's kind of one of those things, in 10 years, it will still be on our list because it has that classic through line. Right now, it's definitely probably on a lot of people's list. But this is such a good one from Tibby. We just got this in, and I love the shape in the back. The belt provides an option to kind of cinch it at the bottom, which I will do really quick for you guys. I have, to me, this is very similar to a couple of vintage bombers that I have that are also brown leather that I love, but this one's just a little updated, obviously. It's got a little bit more of a modern feel to it. So, sorry, bear with me here. So with the belt, you can obviously, it creates a little bit of a different silhouette. You can blouse it out. You can kind of have a little bit more control over how you want it to sit with your pants. And I actually don't know what size this jacket is. I'll look for you in just a sec. Okay.
It is a 1 or small.
Okay. Yeah, so just a really good option, and also has that funnel neck kind of, I don't know, kind of like a mock neck
Which is just
silhouette.
so flattering, I think.
And it just, yeah, it definitely has a cool feel to it. So, and the belt works just like, if you're not using it to cinch, it works to just leave it and have it sort of hang. But anyway, so that is that update. And then you can go ahead. I was gonna just throw on this letter too.
Okay. Here I have our tried and true Frank and Eileen shirt. This is the crispier cotton. This is obviously just such a wardrobe staple for layering, for wearing on its own. It works with any pair of pants. It's just so good. We love Frank and Eileen because it's so consistently good. I'm wearing a size small and it's decently oversized. I think an oversized button up is especially crucial in a wardrobe. It just gives you so many styling options. It's so classic, you can just never go wrong with it. This is an outfit that I would pull on a day where I don't want to think about what I'm gonna wear at all, but I know I want to look good. I love a full tuck. I think it just feels really put together, and it also feels feminine in its own kind of way. Like, I think it could lean masculine and kind of like workwear, but the way that I have a couple buttons unbuttoned on the top, have a high-waisted pair of pants, have the arms cuffed a little bit, makes it feel really feminine. And also I like being able to show a little bit of my waist. It just feels flattering and really put together. These are our Icon Denim Poppy jeans. I own these and I genuinely wear them every single day. They're the best jeans that I personally own. These are the size 26. I find them to be extremely true to size. I think the price point, again, for Icon is super good. The length of these is perfect. It doesn't drag, but it kind of brushes right above the floor, which looks really nice with a ballet flat again, because I think like a ballet flat compared to, say, a loafer with this outfit leans such a different way, and just again feels more feminine and slim and just good. It's all about the balance with the proportions, and yeah, I love these jeans. I could talk about them forever. They're so good and always just so comfortable. They have like a little bit of distressing too, which kind of makes them feel worn. They're just awesome.
Those are good.
They're just so classic. And I also do like everything has been so low rise recently. I do like the high-waisted. I think it looks really nice. And then too, I could wear any of the tanks I've been wearing. I could throw over this field jacket as well and still feel classic and put together. I could also add on to this with any other pieces that I wanted, and it would work because it's just such a
It's a great base.
yeah, it's such a base that you just like can trust no matter what. So.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so one of the items on our list is a trouser. And in lieu of the trouser this time, just as an update, because I already have a trouser, I would put in just a skirt, like a black skirt. This is a black leather Tibi skirt. I feel like skirts are really great at providing some different silhouette options and giving you just like a different vibe, a different feel. This is the size 8, and so I feel like this runs a little small. Typically, if I wear a size 8 in the balloon skirt, it sits a little lower on my hips, and but this fits me the way I would want this to fit. But I would say size up in this skirt a little. And this is the softest, like most lovely leather you could imagine. So. But it's great. It gives, some versatility. And then I threw on this, I think this is a soft goat. Double check. Yeah, soft goat, brown. So another item on our list is just a great cashmere sweater. I have several, but I don't have a good brown cashmere crew neck, which I love at the moment. It's such a nice add to my closet because I love the way it's looking with black, but I also just love the way it's looking with kind of everything. It's a great update to a neutral, especially if you already have like a good black. If you have your bases covered with like black, gray, ivory, the brown is a nice add-in for a good classic. And then I threw on the tall Wally boot. Again, we have a boot on our list, and I think updating that every once in a while is important. These feel like a good current update, and they're comfortable. You can walk in them. I think it helps with like skirts and shorter pants, and even like long shorts to have the tall boot. Definitely a good tool to have in your wardrobe if you don't already have that. And then I also grabbed, this is not on our wardrobe list, but should be, is just like a long wool coat. It's such a good thing to have, and I have them in multiple colors, but again, not brown. And I love this one. This one's from Velvet. It's a really nice like heathered brown, and is a great piece that would look awesome with anything, honestly. I mean, I love the way the browns and blacks and the different textures are playing together with this look, but again, the whole intention behind the 15-piece wardrobe is everything goes with everything. So I could have thrown this on with the jeans, and it would have worked just as well. And then I was gonna throw on the striped shirt with this really quick, but you can talk about it.
Okay. To fall in line with the trouser, this is our Anina Bang leather trouser. I am obsessed with these. This is the size 27. I think the size 26 fit me better. So again, they're really true to size. But the 27 fits as well, really well, just a little bit more relaxed. These are great. They're so comfortable and they're pretty stretchy as well, so they allow for a lot of mobility, but they're just extremely flattering. They're a great price point and they're really elongating and just classic. They're so good. Do you want to talk about that really quick or don't wait?
No, you can go ahead.
And
well,
then
I don't know, do you have another thing to try on after that?
No.
Okay, let me just finish this one because I was going to try this. Sorry, sorry to switch gears, but just to show you, this is a button down is always on our list. It's actually a white button down, but then we have something striped too, so it kind of fits both. But just wanted to show you how this works. This is a size extra large in the Frank and Eileen shirt, and it just works. It works with the skirt. It makes the skirt more casual and kind of tones it down. And then also really quickly, I also have a field jacket, and we were kind of talking about this before, but the field jacket has been on our list forever and ever as well, and it's always relevant. I think it doesn't lose its relevancy. It is like having a trendy moment, but again, it's a classic. So this one is Alex Mill. I think it's a size large.
I mean, you can tell with the colors of jackets, like the ones we have on too, that they're not going to just go out of style. Like, you will pull them out season after season and make them work with something, and you'll be glad that you did.
Yeah, they're both great. This one has I didn't realize this, but this one has a quilted inner lining that you can actually remove. It's like a vest.
So you can take it from winter to the warmer months.
And I actually hadn't played around with that, but you could also just use the vest on its own, which is kind of cool. So this is a great piece.
Misty, I know Taylor already responded to you in the comments, but yes, the boot has a pretty wide leg, so it works pretty well with most body types. Okay, moving on. I have on our Alex Mill field work jacket. I have on the size medium, decently oversized. I just think, I mean, like she was saying about the coat, never goes out of style. This is a classic field jacket, especially with the colorway. I love the kind of distressing effect of the waxed cotton. And then I think the silhouette on this is really, really great. I think it kind of, it's a feminine and flattering silhouette. The way that the arms kind of come kind of wider and straighter and aren't cinched. You can cuff them, and it has these corduroy linings within the sleeve. And I just think it's great. I would throw this over any of the other outfits I've been wearing. I think this colorway is so classic and just works with everything, and it's just awesome. You could layer under this. It's so good. I love this. We have a full size run in this right now, so grab your size while you can. And then I have on this Flore. I forget what tank this is, but it'll be linked. I forget the name of it. Oh yes, I'll do a full 360. Here's the back side of the pants. They're really great. Really flattering, really elongating. I love them. Anyways, this tank by Flore, different silhouette. Again, really flattering where it's cut on the arms, really flattering neckline. Really great on its own because it seems so put together and elevated, but it's just as comfortable as any other tank. Well, any other Flore tank. Because it's still got that thickness. It's really slimming and just overall so flattering, and just key pieces in your wardrobe. Great to layer over because it has that high neckline. You can still have a peek of this. I love the Flore. Every time I try on a new style, I want to buy it, including this one.
Yeah,
and
they're
then
really good.
she talked about the De Palma belts, but this is also a non-negotiable. not on the wardrobe checklist, but should be.
Yeah, again.
Again, we'll need to update this, but it's just, I mean, it's just, it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
I'm speechless. Speechless. I'm forgetting words.
Okay.
But yeah.
It's a lot of talking. Okay, and then another thing on our list is a black dress, and this is so good. It's from Tibby. It has this beaded, just such a small little detail and only in one little spot, but it is kind of everything.
It's on sale right now as well, by the way.
It is marked down, but to me, like, the biggest slay is to go to like a black tie or like event and be super comfortable.
Yeah.
Like that is like always my goal.
And like be able to eat a lot of food.
Like just to just be comfortable and be able to like chill and talk and connect with people and not be like feeling like, oh my God, my dress is so tight or my heels are so high, or you know, I don't feel comfortable, and then you can't be present and you can't enjoy the party. So to me this fits that bill, and it's also it has a very like Audrey Hepburn feel to it to me, just simple and elegant and just so good. And then I just paired it with flats again, kind of not flats, but ballet flats to go along with that. Just ease, comfort, chill vibe. So kind of tones down the beat.
Ease, comfort, chill vibe. Period.
So, and then I will say, like, I would throw, this is a case in point where I would throw, this is the Liam blazer that I had on earlier, and throw that on as outerwear, or if the place was cold or whatever, and it works perfectly in that instance as well, and it kind of elevates the blazer itself. And then I did pull, again, not on the list, but it should be, just a great black bag, which this is an Isabel Marant tote, but you can easily fold it in half and it becomes a clutch. It's got a lot of versatility. I actually really want this bag. It's awesome.
It is. So, yeah, that's our refresh for you guys. We constantly are refreshing in the store on the items within the 15-piece wardrobe checklist. And we post when we get new arrivals, but I think, again, making sure you have those perfect bases that can interchange with each other, and then adding on things that really feel like an expression of you and feel even like a little bit of a risk, always works with those items. Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.